On Lufkin Game Time, Lady Pack District Basketball headed your way. I'm Chris Simmons, and really excited about tonight's matchup because the grind starts right now for the Lady Pack. If we want to get things turned around and get another trip to the playoffs, we are going to have to start with wins tonight. It all starts right here, right now, with this game coming up against the Porter Spartans. We took a loss to them in the first matchup. Well, we were on the road. It was a tough game. We lost by 14 in that matchup. Final score was 40-26 in the first matchup. They were led by an incredible effort from Janae Nickerson, who had 14 points on the night. Tonight, our defense will look to get them stopped and shut them down, get our offense going a bit as well, and we will see. The magic number for the Lady Pack: we keep teams under 38 points, we win games. When we don't, we lose. It's very simple, just like that. The playoff race, though, with a win tonight could become very complicated for the 3, 4, and 5 seeds in district play. It really could. A lot of interesting stuff that we'll talk about throughout the broadcast tonight. So thanks for being with us. When we come back from this quick break, we will talk with head coach of our Lady Pack, Sadell Lamb. We want to thank you for being with us here tonight from the Pack. It's our Cafe Del Rio pregame show on Lufkin Game Time. We'll be back and talk with Coach Lamb in just a moment.
Loving Auto Group is more than a great place to buy and service your vehicle. We're your neighbor, friend, and fully committed to helping the communities we serve.
You'll love the loving way. Loving Auto Group.
Joined now with head coach of our Lady Pack, Sadell Lamb. And Coach, how do you prepare now? We're in a crucial run. Obviously, you know, we're trying to stay alive for playoffs and everything. So what's been the message to the girls coming into some really key matchups for the rest of the district?
The main message has been to be aggressive and play together. That's our main hurdles. Most of our trials and tribulations have come from internal, not necessarily conflicts, but confidence is what we've been struggling with, and playing together as one unit. So that's been the message: is just work hard, have fun, and play together.
Yeah, I get that. How's your week of practice been? I know it's been torrential downpour, but at least basketball's played in the gym, so that's always nice. So what's this week of practice been like?
It's been a solid week. We worked on some things, and we're just trying to piece it together, more so than anything. But we had a solid week of practice, and we're just going to try to piece it together when we play. We just got to focus on ourselves and being in the right mental space more than anything.
Coach, last question for you. From the last matchup against Porter, what are you looking to adjust and see some improvements from?
Our overall effort, hustling to the ball, getting on the floor, blocking out, not getting beat off the dribble, more so defensively than anything is our main focus. And then, like I said, again, just playing hard and playing together. When we're on the same page, we're a different team. We just haven't been on the same page mentally, if not necessarily because of basketball, just some outside factors, and you're dealing with some teenage kids. So those factors sometimes contribute to hardships, and we've been going through that, so we're just trying to fight through.
I get that, Coach. Well, good luck to you tonight. Let's go get a win, all right?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Head coach of our Lady Pack, Sadell Lamb, joining us here on Lufkin Game Time. We'll be right back in just a moment.
Hey, Panther fans, Big Nasty here. Need a short-term loan to cover some unexpected bills or maybe a little extra cash? Give Texan Credit a call today. Loan process that is easy from start to finish, and you will get your money fast. Texan Credit has been helping Texas residents for over 10 years by offering multiple loan options with easy low payment. Located in Lufkin at 509 South Timberland Drive, or look Texan Credit up online, TexanCredit.com. Trust me, if they'll loan me money, they will loan you money. Texan Credit, they say yes.
Taco Casa, the official taco destination for Lufkin Game Time. Dive into a crunchy taco, indulge in a super burrito, or satisfy your taste buds with nachos or a chili burger. Serving Lufkin and Nacogdoches with excellence. Taco Casa, where it's always real fresh, real food, and real good. Taco Casa, proudly supporting our Panthers on Lufkin Game Time.
Stickers. Proof that everything you dream up for your 100% fresh beef Whataburger is right under the bun. So go wild, burger lover. Avocado, jalapenos, and no onions. Wait, avocado grilled jalapenos. Oh, and bacon and creamy pepper sauce. However you dream it, we'll make it. Whataburger, just like you like it.
And welcome back here to the Pack. This is our Cafe Del Rio pregame show on Lufkin Game Time. Going to be a good one tonight, folks. The grind is on. The hunger is evident for our Lufkin Lady Pack. The playoff situation, listen, I'm not going to say it's impossible if we lose tonight, but it would really help our chances to get a lot of things going in the right direction if we come up with a home win. Protect the home court, baby. That's what we've got to do. That's what we're looking forward to. And listen, across the district tonight, here's the matchups that are happening. Dayton is going to Nacogdoches. Nacogdoches came up with a big win at home on Tuesday against Kingwood Park. That's really big for their playoff ramifications. Porter obviously here at Lufkin, and then Huntsville is at Kingwood Park. So you would assume Kingwood Park loses this game. You would assume Nacogdoches wins, which solidifies Nacogdoches a little bit more. If we can give Porter a loss tonight, we can make it a very interesting situation for Porter, Nac, Kingwood Park, and Lufkin. Those four teams fighting for the last three spots in the playoffs. But it all starts with the win tonight, so you can't look ahead too far. You've got to be prepared, be in the moment, and be ready to go. We have our Higginbotham Insurance starting lineups coming up in a moment, but first, we had the national anthem about to happen here at the Pack that we will play. But listen, everybody, thanks for being with us. Going to be, like I said, going to be fun tonight. The boys are on the road at Porter. Gary Ivins with that call starting in about an hour or so. And coming up at halftime, we'll actually talk with head coach of our Panthers, JT McManus. So we have the anthem happening now. Let's listen to it. All right, that was the Lufkin Panther Band actually playing that there on the recording, so we'd love to get to hear that here in the house. Let's give you tonight's starting lineups brought to you by Higginbotham Insurance. First for the Porter Spartans. At guard, number 12, the senior, Allie Siebert. At the other guard, number 14, the sophomore, Janae Nickerson. She will be a force. We saw her with 14 points last game, leading the effort from the offensive attack. She really sets the tone and takes charge of this Spartans basketball team. At forward, the senior, number 24, Macy Garcia. She was the second leading scorer for Porter in the first matchup with 9 points. The other forward, the junior, number 25, Destiny Willis. And at post, the sophomore, number 30, Avery Evans Pickens, who had 7 points in the last matchup. Now for your Lufkin Lady Pack, our point guard, the junior, number 2, Trinity Maxey. Mallory Penner, the shooting guard for the Lady Pack, the sophomore, back in the starting lineup here this evening. The forward, the sophomore, number 12, Akira Smallwood. The junior, number 14, Ananda Taylor. She's been having some strong games. Been loving the hustle and effort that we've seen from her in the last several matchups, and that's really what gets her playing time. She gets out there, she hustles really hard. She's not trying to be an offensive, powerhouse. She just does the dirty work. Then we have our post, number 24, Anaya Williams. She is a senior as well. We have a couple seniors here on the team, but a relatively young core, a lot of juniors, a lot of sophomores, and the head coach of our Lady Pack, Sadell Lamb. That is your Higginbotham Insurance starting lineups here on our Cafe Del Rio pregame show. I'm Chris Simmons. I'll be joined in a moment with a good friend of mine here on the call. And listen, district basketball at home is always fun, and the pressure is all here for the Lady Pack. We've got to take care of business and protect the home floor, but Porter's not just going to roll over. They're sitting at second place currently in the district, and they can really make it comfortable for themselves with the win tonight. So it should be a lot of fun all the way around. Last game for the Lady Pack, we saw Akira Smallwood lead us in scoring with 14 points. However, we just didn't see a ton of other offensive output besides that. We only scored 21 points in the game, and yes, you're going up against a Huntsville squad that's talented, that's strong, but offensively, we really have to get it going. But you heard Coach Lamb talk about it in the interview in the pregame. it all starts with effort. It all starts with attitude. It all starts with mentality, and that's what he wants to see from the girls. If you can get those things right, you can get a lot of the other things right as well, and that's what we are hoping to see. We now have coming up our Lufkin Coca-Cola tip-off here at the Pack. We want to thank all of our sponsors here. We're Pregame, Cafe Del Rio Pregame Show, the Higginbotham Insurance starting lineups, and now coming up is our Lufkin Coca-Cola tip-off here on Lufkin Game Time. And listen, if you haven't already, make sure to download the Lufkin Game Time app. You get push notifications. You'll be in the know of when tip-offs are happening. We send out scores, links to listen to the game. It's all there for you. I have some awesome upgrades on the app as well. So listen, if you're listening into tonight to Gary and you lock your phone, audio is still going to play. Listen, we got it all for you. Thanks to the guys at Jam Digital Media. So we encourage you to check that out. Download it, get it on the phone today. And going to be a good one. The Lady Pack out in the home white uniforms with black trim. Porter in the road red uniforms with black trim. It'll be Smallwood taking the tip with her and Destiny Willis. And just like that, we are just about set here from the Pack. Lufkin Coca-Cola tip-off coming up here with our Pilgrims first quarter on Lufkin Game Time. We're all set. Here we go. Ball is in the air. Tip won by Smallwood. Tipped over to Maxey. And we'll set up the offense. Porter starting off things in a half-court man-to-man defense. Smallwood from the right wing trying to make a skip pass. Tip picked up by Trinity Maxey. Over on the left wing. Dribble handoff between her and Taylor as they reset. Kyra Smallwood setting up the offense. Still with this half-court man-to-man look for Porter. Smallwood. Dribbling, driving, finding Trinity Maxey, looking to be aggressive, gets to the paint, dribbles out, now back in, going up for the basket, and that's a great take from Trinity Maxey right off the get. That's what we need from her. She didn't score last game. If we can have her assertive like that, it's going to be good. I told you tonight, folks, I'll be joined with a friend of mine, my man, Courtney Garcia. We've called many games together back in our day, Courtney, so glad to have you on the broadcast. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, it's exciting, man. I'm excited to be here tonight.
Man, Panther alumni. This dude used to tear up, not this court, but the court over at the middle school. I know you wish you could have, though, on this court. It's such a nice place. Porter on the offensive attack, their trap ball stolen by Penner. Penner now in a full court press. She'll resort to throwing it off the foot of the defender, Allie Seibert. It'll be Lady Pack basketball up 2-0 here early on in the first quarter. And Courtney, you've been keeping up with the Lady Pack from a distance. And so what are you looking forward to tonight from these girls?
Well, I mean, district hasn't gone the way that you wanted it to go. So I think what I've seen so far is a sense of urgency I see from this team here early. And this is what you need here at home against a Porter team that beat you on the road.
100%. Maxey trying to be assertive again to get to the basket. Dribbles, hands it off to Taylor. Taylor's shot's blocked, recovered by Porter. Back in a hurry comes Macy Garcia. Hand off with Janae Nickerson. We're going to have to watch her and see if we keep a special eye on her, who put up 14 in the last game. She was just a threat all the way around. Right wing. She'll pull the three. It's up. Misses off to the right of the iron. Bounces. Recovered by Williams for Lufkin. Lufkin jogs it back up with Mallory Penner. Penner, really our lone outside shooting threat. Likes to have the top of the key three that she can step into. Won't take it there. Instead, we'll pass it over. And I love the ball movement. We look for not a good shot, but a great shot. We're looking to get the ball down low to Kyra Smallwood. She really thrives well on that baseline jumper.
Yeah, and I mean, that's just a spot where it's a dead spot on the baseline where you can find an open shot. So I think the big thing is limiting the live ball turnovers and finding a good shot on offense.
100%. The turnover bug has been there throughout district play. Some games better than others. 25 turnovers against the Porter Spartans in the last matchup. Maxey driving right again, fakes the spin, now goes back up from the block, left it just a touch short. Defensive board by Porter, and so far both teams are doing a pretty good job of limiting the offense to just one and done on the shot attempt. Here comes a three from Seibert. Wow, she only needs one there. Knocks down the three from the right corner, and Porter takes back the lead. We didn't see Seibert score the first matchup, but knocking down an open three-pointer is interesting there. We pass the ball to Smallwood. Smallwood nearly got away with a little push off there. Going to have to watch that. They're going to see it going forward. Kick out to Maxey. Maxey pump faking, driving up and under, scoop layup. Off the glass on the right side. Missed. Then an offensive rebound tied up between our Lufkin's Anaya Williams and Garcia of Porter. Possession arrow in favor of Porter.
And you see Coach Lamb over there saying, I know you want to do the Euro step, but do a jump stop and get your base set, and we can put a better shot on the rim.
Quickly comes Porter. They will take a shot from the right block. It's Willis who left the shot a little bit short. Last touch by Anaya Williams of Lufkin. So Porter's on the inbound again here, left side of the baseline. This will be a box set on the inbounds play. Porter looking to get it in. Pump fake by Willis. Driving, layup. Great take. It's Destiny Willis, the junior. Porter now leads 5-2. This is a team, Courtney, that they can score. They know how to put up. They put up 40 points against us last time to our 26. So we're going to have to limit their runs. I believe is going to be a key here at home in this game.
Right.
Pull-up jumper from Penner's missed. And back comes Porter. They like to get out and go. Seibert over to the right wing. Garcia dribbling baseline, kicking it back out. Willis, she's been aggressive early on. Will kick it back out, and they'll reset here against this 2-3 zone. And Courtney, the 2-3 zone, the 3-2 look, they kind of make it a hybrid depending on what the offensive set is in. And so it seems to have been effective so far for the Lady Pack on defense. Right elbow jumper off the glass, a little too strong, way too strong, really, from Evans Pickens. Rebound by Penner. She'll jog up, and halfway through the first quarter, the score 5-2 here. You can see on our Austin Bank scoreboard. Smallwood driving, returns it back to Penner to reset. A 1-4 set. Maxey receives the handoff, hands off to Smallwood. Smallwood gets the screen, picks up her dribble to Taylor. Taylor, backdoor look to Maxey, left block, good. Oh, missed the shot. Offensive board by the Lady Pack. That chance is missed. Third chance now from Penner, right in front of the basket. It's good for Mallory Penner.
And you see what happens when you have good offense and get a good shot. That was a great backdoor look. It was a missed shot, but it led to where your team can go and rebound the ball and put up a good shot.
That whole possession was set up by Taylor, just looking backdoor for Maxey.
Right.
That's some of the teamwork and chemistry that you want to see worked out, and we are getting there.
And you want to build on those type of offensive possessions.
Yeah, for sure.
Especially against your team you said that can score at a high level, which Porter can. If you put together great offensive possessions, then that puts them in a bind to where they have to go down and play against a set defense every time.
Taylor Miles and Mariah Mays checking in for the Lady Pack here with 3:23 to go in the first quarter. Chris Simmons, Courtney Garcia Jr. here on the call with you here on Lufkin Game Time. Smallwood looking for the backdoor to Maxey. I think we really like the matchup that Maxey has and like her chances to be to take advantage of it. We get the ball to Mays. Mays missed the shot. Offensive board by Miles. Ball's loose and recovered by the Lady Pack. Now a three-pointer stepped into, missed though by Penner. Offensive board once again by Smallwood. So we're creating second, third, fourth chances.
Right, great job of setting back up and getting your girl set.
Penner. Hand it off to Maxey. We have Mays, the freshman, is a high post. On the right elbow. Penner will set a screen for Trinity. We'll jump into to contest a three-point shot potential, but a great backdoor look to Smallwood. Smallwood then fouled on the shot.
And you can tell that Porter's doing a great job of playing the passing lanes, but that leaves you susceptible to the backdoor cut, which is Lufkin is taking advantage of right now.
100%. They're very aggressive in that man-to-man approach, and foul was called on number 24, Macy Garcia. The first foul of the game by either team. Smallwood at the line. First free throw was good for Akira. Her first points of the game. Last game, Akira on the season, a 48% free throw shooter. We saw her go 3 for 7 in the last matchup. Second free throw coming. There we go. Made free throws would really make this a whole different story of district play so far, too. That's something that we hope we don't have to talk about going forward. Those free throws brought to you by Taco Casa. Lufkin retakes the lead, 6-5. Nickerson pulling, 15-foot jumper. Wow. Short-lived lead for Janae Nickerson.
And those are the type of things in a 2-3. On that back end, you can't lose sight of where your zone is in a 2-3.
Coach Lamb calling a timeout as quickly Porter, after the make, jumps into a press. He'll talk about it. 30-second break. We'll take it with them here on this Whataburger timeout on Lufkin Game Time. Lady Pack trailing 7-6 with 2:11 to go in the first quarter.
Don't wait till it's too late. Strata Roofing and Construction can inspect and assess your roof. They'll offer you the best options to replace or repair your property's roof. Expert roofers specializing in composite, metal, tile, TOP, and PVC. Homeowners trust Strata. Residential and commercial, new construction or replacement, located in Lufkin and serving all of East Texas. Efficient, affordable, Strata Roofing and Construction. 936-219-4369. To you by Whataburger. The score 7-6. Porter up by 1 here.
2:11 to go in the first quarter. Lady Pack would love to make the playoff run a little bit easier, a little bit less pressure filled for the last 3 games of district play with a win here this evening. But nonetheless, we've still got to win and win a lot. Inbounds pass to Maxey. Maxey finds Mays. Mays now going on the court, 2-on-1 take with her and Miles. Mays will put the layup up from the left side, too strong off the glass. Back comes Porter. Seibert, right wing, fakes the shot, looks down in low to Willis. Willis pivoting. She just kind of lost control. May have, you might be begging for the foul. Wow, they're going to say out of bounds, last touch by Lufkin. So that's one of those. I'm not calling the foul, but I'm not going to give you the ball either by the refs.
Right. I mean, great job by Lufkin getting back and stopping the ball. Those are keys, especially since Porter's truly trying to run when they get a turnover.
Inbounds pass finding Evans Pickens, and she gets her first basket of the game. Score now 9-6. Porter leading, and Porter, we've said, is the second-place team in this district, and they're competent. They're strong all the way around. A little half-court trap action happening here, and then Seibert gets called for the hand check foul.
If you're the Lady Panther, you got to come and help Mallory out there, especially when they trap her as soon as she crosses half court.
Aaliyah Maxey checking in for Mariah Mays. So Penner going to inbound from the sideline. 1:34 to go in this first quarter, brought to you by Pilgrims and Lufkin, proud supporters of Lady Pack basketball on Lufkin Game Time. Maxey will set up the offense. Couple down screens set. Smallwood getting open. Smallwood shot off the pick. A good late contest from Willis. Ball's tipped, recovered by Porter in a hurry. Willis catch it off the assist. Wow, what a pass.
That's a great pass.
Seibert to Willis finishing it out. Destiny Willis now with 4 points, and Porter has our biggest lead of the game, up by 5, 11-6. Smallwood crosses half, finding Penner wide open. Not going to get more open than that. Missing the 3 ball, though.
It's a good look.
It's a good look. You can't really complain about. I mean, open looks, you got to take them, knock them down. Nickerson, though, back in transition will be one and done as Maxey gets the defensive board. So 45 seconds to go. Penner, see what she has. Still a man look. They've kind of been mixing up their looks a pretty good bit here in this first quarter. Maxey driving baseline, spinning, reversing, fade away from the right block. Good.
That's a great job. That's a better job. Instead of the Euro step, she was under control, and she did a great move to get a short floater over the top.
And that's the thing, that we haven't seen this from Trinity a whole lot. Last game we didn't see it a whole lot from Trinity. At times we have. We've seen her get 18 in district. Wow, deep jumper, deep 2-point jumper from Macy Garcia is good. 7 seconds to go in the first quarter, 5-point game. Penner jogging, got to be aware of the clock. Here she is. She glances up, sees it, fakes it, one shot from the volleyball line, then an up and under move, a deep 3 missed. And the Lady Pack trails by 5 as we move on to the second quarter. We want to thank Pilgrims and Lufkin for supporting this first quarter. The score 13-8, Porter over Lufkin here on Lufkin Game Time.
Well, everyone, the merger is now complete. 2 East Texas insurance powers are now one. Morgan Insurance and Bartlett Baggett & Shands Insurance Agency are now just Morgan and Bartlett Baggett & Shands Insurance Agency. You can connect with them at 936-634-7755 or morganins.com. That's morganins.com. You can now get your free auto quotes courtesy of Germania Insurance. Serving Lufkin and Nacogdoches in all of East Texas. Let the experts with over 150 years experience take care of you. It's the new East Texas Power. That's Morgan and Bartlett Baggett & Shands Insurance Agency here in Lufkin.
Lufkin Game Time. The score 13-8. The upcoming second quarter brought to you by Loving Auto Group. Lady Pack has, 2 road games next week. We go to Kingwood Park on Tuesday, then we go to Dayton on Friday. So you would like to think, hey, we can take care of Dayton on Friday. But listen, this Kingwood Park game Tuesday is important. And then we're back here, not Tuesday, but the following Tuesday. So about 10, 11 days from now, the home game versus Nacogdoches very well could be a game that we win, or that we need to win in order to force a tiebreaker to get into the playoffs. You've got 4 teams looking for 3 spots. Should be tight, but we got to make up a difference here and make it a little bit easier on ourselves, if at all possible. Porter with possession to get things going. Miles, Smallwood, O'Neal, Trinity Maxey, and Aaliyah Maxey on the floor for the Lady Pack to start off this second quarter. Ball tipped around loose. Wood, beneficiary of finding the ball at the last second. Anaya Jordan off the assist from Willis.
You got to like the effort. It was just an unfortunate of how the ball goes right there. So.
Sometimes that's how the ball bounces. You know, you need a couple lucky breaks every now and then. Now it's a 7-point game. Maxey driving, getting all the way around the defender. Reverse layup is missed, but there to clean it up is Taylor Miles for 2.
I like that attack to the rim, getting the ball in the rim and getting the rebound and putting it back in.
How do you feel about jumping into a press real quick? I mean, I know they beat through the press there, but we've seen this occasionally on made shots. We jump into a little 1-2-2. What do you think about it?
Yeah, I like it. I mean, it's not overly aggressive. It's forcing the Porter offense to make the right passes and make the right plays, but getting a steal like that.
Exactly. It sets up plays along there. Smallwood with the steal going coast to coast, and she's fouled. She'll be going to the line for 2 free throws.
And the perks of that is you jump into a press, you get back into a zone because they're sped up. The team, Porter, be sped up with the press, then you get back into a zone, and it forces them to kind of settle it down. So the good thing about that, they're still at that high speed, and you got a turnover like that because, I mean, you're dealing with high school kids, and sometimes it's tough to slow that down after you're in a press and jumping back into a 2.
That's a great point because you think, the press is only effective if I come up with a steal or force a turnover right away. You don't think about the fact afterwards that you're still kind of hurried. You're still like looking over your shoulder a bit, and so that's a great catch from you. Smallwood, second free throw. That one's up. That one would just roll out her first missed free throw. Those free throws brought to you by Taco Casa. She's now 3 for 4 in the game, 4-point game, 15-11. Garcia pulls the 3, air balls. Tipped off the fingertips of Maxey. Bounced past to Trinity Maxey. And here comes Trinity back in a hurry. On the right side. A little awkward handoff finding Smallwood. Smallwood steps into a deep jumper. I don't know if it was a 2 or 3, but it's missed. Rebound by the Spartans. With the ball, Ponder over to Willis. Willis splitting through 2 defenders with the floater is missed. And then a high bouncing shot. They'll go up and hit it right above the backboard. 4-point game. Mariah Mays checking in for Kyra Smallwood. A well-earned break for her.
And a big thing, and a big trend that I see is getting back on defense, back into that 2-3. The back end of the 2-3 is having a little bit of trouble finding that wing person in that deep corner.
Yeah.
And so that's where Porter's found some open looks. So we got to do a better job of getting back on defense and getting set.
Maxey looking to O'Neal. O'Neal, though, caught it and then had it ripped away from her right away by Seibert. And then Seibert has it back tapped out of bounds by the Lady Pack. So Porter basketball at half court on the sideline across from us here at the Pack. We thank our second quarter sponsor, Loving Auto Group. 5:51 to go here in the second quarter. Porter at the volleyball line is Allie Seibert. She'll pass over to the right to Garcia. Garcia guarded tightly by Trinity Maxey. I love the pressure she's applying there. Porter going to reset. Ponder will pass and cut through up top. Evans Pickens now to Seibert. She got open. She found a gap for 3. Missed it, though, a little to the left. But Porter creating a second chance there with the offensive rebound.
And that could be tough in the 2-3. It's sometimes tough to box out, find a person in box out, get a rebound. So you got to communicate if you're the left Lady Pack.
Porter, jumper coming from the baseline. Good for Destiny Willis. A game high, 6 points. Aaliyah Maxey went down, going for the rebound. Took an awkward step. So they will, trainer will tend to her. Officials timeout here for a second. Smallwood coming back in. Smallwood back in the game, so it's O'Neal, Mays, Smallwood, Penner, and Taylor on the court for Lufkin. Penner calling the offense. Still a man-to-man look for Porter. 17-11 is the score, 6-point game. Miles, wow, post-to-post pass, but you don't always see it at that angle. She able to get it there, though, for Smallwood, is fouled. Going up for 2 is a Kyra Smallwood. Taco Casa free throws on the way. Taco Casa, real fresh, real food, real good. That was caught on number 25, Destiny Willis, her first, team second.
And the reason something like that can work is just because you kind of overloaded that left side and have most of the girls on the left side, and then You throw that over your head pass to the backside block, and I mean, it worked out. You have an opportunity to get points on the board.
A little unconventional, but hey, that's okay. We don't hate it. Smallwood, though, missing that free throw. She's now 3 of 5 from the line. She'll make that one. Now 4 of 6, all 4 points for Kyra coming from the charity stripe. It's a 5-point game, 17-12. Ponder with Seibert. Now right side Garcia in the corner. Inside looking to find Willis. Willis now splits through 2 defenders. That's actually a really good offensive move. Just the shot didn't go. Defensive board by O'Neal. Back comes the Lady Pack with a little bit of a jog from Penner. High screen coming to the left for Penner by Mays. Trying to make a pass, but Seibert she's a pesky defender. She is a pesky, aggressive, hustling defender. And you are not getting any easy pass, anything by her.
Right, yeah, she's really aggressive. So if you're lefty, you got to be very, very patient and also strong with the basketball.
Not a great look trying to get the ball into Mays. Stolen by Porter, and then stolen back by O'Neal for Lufkin. Mays up the court, finding Smallwood outside. Penner steps over to her left for a 3. She pushed it left, fading. Her whole body was shifting left on the jumper. Porter comes back in a hurry. Ponder outside, Seibert. Air balls to 3. Willis saves it, and it goes through 4 Lady Pack defenders, but somehow the ball just got tipped back in our hands. We got lucky on that. That one, the ball bounced our way.
Right, I mean, you got to have that in games like this.
Chris Simmons, Courtney Garcia on the call with you if you're just tuning in here in the second quarter, brought to you by Loving Auto Group. Smallwood.
That's a tough pass.
Wow. Saves it from going out of bounds, flips it over to Penner. Penner then blocked. Back comes Porter in transition. Seibert. Oh. Had tough defense shown from O'Neal. So Mallory now going to reset things up here for the Lady Pack. Penner driving with the right hand on the baseline, trying to force it up, and it's a forced shot that official's not going to bail her out on. Then she goes out of bounds trying to save it. In comes Nickerson for Porter, and for Lufkin, Anaya Williams.
I mean, that's just a tough look just because you're not reversing the ball, you're not moving the ball before you can drive. So I think a future task of the Lady Panthers is actually, especially from the point guard, is moving the ball, and then you may have those opportunities, have those driving lanes.
We've got to create the shots that we saw in the first quarter.
Right, exactly.
Moving the ball around, getting good looks.
It seems forced right now.
Yeah, agreed. So 5-point game, 2.5 minutes ago in what's been a relatively quick first half. Very few fouls. I think only 4 fouls. Actually, all 4 of them against Porter so far. I know I jinxed it. O'Neal comes up with her second steal of the game. She doesn't have numbers, but goes in transition anyways, finds a gap, goes up for the first one, misses. The second one, she makes it. It's an and one opportunity for Jaslyn O'Neal.
Great job by O'Neal sticking with the basketball. I mean, she did a great move of having an initial shot. It bounced off the rim. Great job of sticking with it, grabbing the ball and putting it back in and getting the and one.
Foul was called number 14, Janae Nickerson, her first, team third. O'Neal at the line for 1. Free throws up, and it's good. Little unconventional shot type, but ball went in the hoop, and we'll take it. She's one of the better free throw shooters on the team. 17-15 is our score. Lady Pack only trailing by 2. Seibert in the right corner. Makes the skip pass to Nickerson. Nickerson then fouled by O'Neal. They're not going to give her the and one. Yeah, foul was on the floor. 100% fouls on the floor.
She's on the floor.
The fans tried to sell it. The coach knew over here, so.
If you're a Lady Pack in that 2-3, you cannot. That is one thing about the 2-3. You cannot let the driver split you at the top.
Right.
I mean,
it's a killer.
It puts your defense in a bind, especially the back half of the 2-3.
2-point game, less than 2 to go in the first half. Inbounds pass to Seibert from the right corner. Driving, getting by O'Neal. Then she's trapped, trying to make an escape pass, has it stolen by Penner. Here we go. Penner in transition. With the right hand, goes to her left. Crossover dribble. A lot like Curry. The shot, though, a little missed. And the ball goes out of bounds. And Panther rushed it on that. I mean, that's one of those that, you're technically for a shooter, you do get that rhythm of coming back to your left. That's what all right-handed shooters like to do. They like to go from right hand to their left, but it's early in the possession. You hadn't get to work the ball at all. Maybe you wait just a bit longer before you take that shot.
Right, and you got to remember that you're only down 2 points.
Yeah.
So I think if you just, in this last minute and 36 seconds, you work your offense, get some good shots, you may go into halftime with a lead, and that's big momentum for the Lady Pack going into the second half.
Willis from top of the key. Gets to the elbow, looks inside. Evans Pickens goes up for the shot and misses it. Good defensive board by Mariah Mays.
You can see Coach, he's slowing it down right now, trying to get a good look.
Panther with the screen from Smallwood coming back to the middle. Driving now back to the right. Way off balance there, floats way off the glass. Offensive board, though, by Williams. Williams shot then blocked. Two-point game. Wow, Nickerson. I think she just split 3.
Yeah.
She's a baller. She knows what she's doing, and then she gets fouled there. Fouled by number 23, Mariah Mays. Her first in the second team foul against the Lady Pack. In comes Trinity Maxey. Maxey in for Jaslyn O'Neal, as well as number 14, Ananda Taylor. Ananda checking in for Mariah Mays. 51 seconds to go. Score 17-15. Porter looking to get in. Wow, fantastic back look for Destiny Willis. Just wide open. Game high, 8 points for her.
Yeah, we just got crossed up off the screen.
19-15, 4-point game. Maxey from the left wing to Panther. Panther driving, left elbow going up for a tough shot. Blocked, rebounded by Porter. Here they come. Now a trap in the corner between Maxey and Panther. Able to pass out of it, find Garcia. Garcia crossover dribble, and then she loses it off her own hand. Fortunately, not a ton of turnovers by Porter in this one, but that one beneficial for us.
Great aggression and forcing that ball off the leg. See if we can get a good shot here.
Smallwood will jog it up. 13 on the clock. Smallwood gets a high screen from Williams, going to her right, looking back door, finding Maxey. Maxey reverse layup missed. Offensive board. Great take by Anaya Williams right before the half for 2. And we go to halftime. Lady Pack only trailing by 2, 19-17 in a game that we got a half. Excellent effort. We'll be back in a moment with our Morgan, Bartlett, Baggett, and Shands Insurance halftime show here on Lufkin Game Time.
When it comes to repairing your vehicle, you always have a choice. At S&W Expert Collision Repair, we set the standard for excellence with state-of-the-art equipment, leading-edge technology, and over 40 years of industry know-how.
They got us a new car. They got us a new car. They got us a new car.
No, this is your car. We just fixed it correctly.
Thank you so much for our new car.
No, this is your car.
S&W Expert Collision Repair. You just might think you got a new car.
Commercial Bank of Texas has been your community bank since 1901, and our dedication to the people we serve is as important today as it was then. Today, CBTX brings you the latest technology, backed by personal customer service and #sealed with a smile. At Commercial Bank of Texas, banking is our business, but helping people succeed is our passion. It's time you experience banking Texas style. Stop by or give us a call today. You'll be glad you did.
And welcome back here on our Morgan, Bartlett, Baggett, and Shands Insurance halftime show on Lufkin Game Time. Lady Pack trailing by 2 here at the half. 19-17 is our score. We're going to give you the first half stats brought to you by our man, according to your friend too, Mr. Shane Sepulveda with KNG Capital Mortgage. Shane is our dude, man. We love that guy. And if you're looking to get in the home buying game, trying to get your family in the house of your dreams, listen, now's the time. Interest rates are falling. My guy Shane can help you out. Text the word winners to 33655. That's winners to 33655. Shane Sepulveda can hook you up. Leading all scorers is for Porter is number 25, Destiny Willis. She has 8 first half points. They've got 4 players with 2 points apiece. Anaya Jordan, Janae Nickerson, who that's doing a pretty good job of keeping her only the 2 points. so far through the first half. Macy Garcia has 2. Avery Pickens Evans has 2 as well. 3 points for Allie Syward off that corner 3 that she made. For the Lady Pack, Trinity Maxey and Kyra Smallwood both have 4 points. 2 for Mallory Penner, 2 for Taylor Miles, 2 for Jaslyn O'Neill. That is all of our scores in the first half. Once again, first half stats brought to you by Shane Sepulveda with K&G Capital Mortgage. Courtney, we're here at halftime. Tell me the quick version of what did you see there in the first half?
Well, I saw a Lufkin team that came out aggressive. I mean, they did a great job in that first quarter, finding some good looks in the first quarter, especially with the backdoor cuts and within the offense. Finding shots within the offense were key for them. They kind of lost that a little bit in the second quarter, but they ramped up the defense and got some turnovers and got some fast break points, which kind of kept them in the game. And so they went back to that backdoor cut in the offense and actually got a good look. So if they continue to do that and be aggressive and limit the fast break points for Porter, I think they'll have a shot to win this game.
I think the main difference in this game right now is just a little bit of shot selection that we had there in that second quarter. So we correct that. I think we have a good chance of coming out victorious in the second half when the final score really doesn't matter at the end of that fourth quarter. When we come back here on our Morgan Bartlett Baggett and Shands Insurance halftime show, we're going to talk with head coach of our Lufkin Panthers, Coach Mack, the guy that Courtney played for so many years here at Lufkin. We're going to get to check in with him about the status of his team and how things are going in district play. So you don't want to miss that here. We'll be right back in just a moment here on Lufkin Game Time.
For the first day of school, for the last day of work, for the satisfaction of a job well done, for the ideas that change the world, for good times, for not so good times. For her future and hers and his. For serving our customers and connecting communities, we're here with you for good. Austin Bank, with you for good.
Panther fans, it's game time. Need to make a winning play in the mortgage game? Shane Sepulveda with K&G Capital Mortgage has got your back. Offering VA, conventional, FHA, USDA loans, he's got the play for you. Looking for someone local? Choose Shane. You can text WINNERS to 33655. That's WINNERS to 33655 and make the right move. Your future? That's Shane's focus. Proudly supporting the Lufkin Panthers on Lufkin Game Time. Make your mortgage move with Shane Sepulveda at K&G Capital Mortgage. And MLS number 2143694. Joined now with head coach of our Lufkin Panthers, JT McManus. And coach, just want to say congratulations, a strong start through district so far, 4-0 record. Tell me what's going well for you and the guys so far through this part of district.
Well, I'd say our biggest thing right now is our defense. You know, we've played good defense on a couple nights where we haven't brought our A game on the offensive end, and that's allowed us and given us a chance to win. You know, Bob Huggins had a quote at one time that said, you know, on nights where you don't play well offensively, you got to play good enough defensively to find a way to grit out a win. And we've done that, especially down at Kingwood Park. And then at times in the second half against Nacogdoches, you know, we had them down 16 and did some silly things, got caught up in some unnecessary stuff that we need to get fixed, allowed it to get down to a 2-point lead, but, you know, found a way to close that one out. So, you know, we're finding a way. As long as we can keep doing that, we'll be good.
Coach, what are you looking at in the second half of district? You know, you've obviously got to see everybody one time through. So how do you prepare for this second round of district? What are you looking to maybe, you know, you've had a couple nights where the offense wasn't going as well as you wanted. What do you do to get that kick started here in the second half of district?
Well, we'll spend some time watching some film and trying to look at the things that we did good and trying to duplicate those the next time we play those opponents. And then some things maybe we struggle with, trying to get fixed and see how we want to try to do a better job of attacking somebody. You know, this time of year, especially the second year of a district where there wasn't, you know, Nacogdoches was the only coaching change. You know the guys, you know their scouts, you know what they're going to do, and it's just there's so much film out there now that you're not surprising anybody, you know, with what you do. So it comes down to the teams and the guys that execute the best and follow the game plans, and, you know, both on the offense and defensive end.
Coach, let me ask you a difficult question as a coach, because you want to talk about the whole team, and if you choose to do that, you go for it. But anybody that's on the team that's really stepping up, that you've been surprised with their play so far in the first half of district play?
Well, you know, B.J. Thomas was our leading scorer through 2 games. You know, he did a good job at Kingwood Park when we struggled to score offensively. I think he had 18. So, you know, the fact that he's had some scoring nights, and I think that goes to, you know, just our strength. I think we had 4 guys with 13 points or more against Huntsville the other night. So sharing the ball and getting everybody involved and just trying to realize, you know, where there's a mismatch or where we have an advantage, let's make sure we're taking advantage of those situations. You know, individually, there's an awful lot of talent. You know, the task or chore from a coach's standpoint is trying to make sure that we understand how we're attacking things as a team. And there's, you know, the old saying in coaching, your 5 best players don't make your best team all the time. And we're still working on a lot of the team stuff and trying to make sure that we get the good shots and the right shots, and at the same time having confidence in your own individual ability to go play basketball.
Coach, I love that. Good luck to you tonight. Let's go wrap up the first round of district with make it a 5-0 record. That'd be great, and let's get them in the second half. Thanks for your time, Coach.
That's the plan.
Head coach of our Panthers, JT McManus, joining us here. We'll be right back in just a moment on Lufkin Game Time.
Loving Auto Group is more than a great place to buy and service your vehicle. We're your neighbor, friend, and fully committed to helping the communities we serve.
You'll love the loving way. Loving Auto Group.
Hey Panther fans, Big Nasty here. Need a short-term loan to cover some unexpected bills or maybe a little extra cash? Give Texan Credit a call today. Loan process that is easy from start to finish, and you will get your money fast. Texan Credit has been helping Texas residents for over 10 years by offering multiple loan options with easy low payment. Located in Lufkin at 509 South Timberland Drive, or look Texan Credit up online, TexanCredit.com. Trust me, if they'll loan me money, they will loan you money. Texan Credit, they say yes.
Panther fans, craving a game time snack? Head to Taco Casa, the official taco destination for Lufkin Game Time. Dive into a crunchy taco, indulge in a super burrito, or satisfy your taste buds with nachos or a chili burger. Serving Lufkin and Nacogdoches with excellence. Taco Casa, where it's always real fresh, real food, and real good. Taco Casa, proudly supporting our Panthers on Lufkin Game Time.
Welcome back here on our Morgan Bartlett Baggett and Chance Insurance halftime show on Lufkin Game Time. Chris Simmons, Courtney Garcia Jr. with you here on the call this evening from the Pack. The score 19-17. Porter leading Lufkin by 2 as we get ready to start off this third quarter. Brought to you by East Texas Foot Associates. Before we get to the game, Courtney, you excited for some NFL football on Sunday?
Yeah, I think when I have time to do it, because I'm still in there. I'm back in school's back in session.
Yeah, I hear you on that, man. You got that full-time grind of work, school, and then a little bit of fun every now and then in between. But
absolutely.
Sunday at 2, Chiefs are at the Ravens. Ravens are 4-point favorite, and then that's on CBS. It's Sunday 5:30 on Fox. Lions are at the 49ers. 49ers are 7-point favorite. Watch out for Detroit, boy. I'm just telling you. Watch out for Detroit in this one, everybody. I do like the Ravens, though, in that first one, unfortunately, even though I'm a big fan of Mahomes. Who isn't? Inbounds pass looking from Pinner, down low to Williams, is tipped out of bounds here. As Lady Pack get possession to start off in this East Texas Foot Associates third quarter.
And that's another way to find Mallory the ball. I mean, having her off ball, get her on a cut, getting her the ball, and actually going with the in pass for the.
Yes. Floater coming up from Trinity Maxey. That one's off the glass, but they're being in the right place, right time again is Anaya Williams, who's in foul on the putback. Fouled by number 12, Allie Seibert. That'll be her second, team first of the half. So Williams now going to the line for 2 free throws. First one's a little bit flat, missing it off the back rim. Naya. One of 2 in the last game from the free throw line. Misses both of those, though, on that visit. 2-point game. Back comes Nickerson. Nickerson over to Seibert. About 10 feet outside of the left wing 3. See, we're in that 3-2 look now. Maxey kind of floats between high and low. The shot's missed, but an offensive board by Porter. Unfortunately, she steps out of bounds. That's Avery Evans-Pickens who stepped out of bounds after gathering the board.
And I like the look on that last. I was kind of rushed a little bit.
Yeah, you're good.
But, finding a way to get in the paint for the Lady Pack is a big thing. And so they have to make the correct post pass inside.
So Penner, high screen. Couple back and forth, left to right, and now finding Maxey. Maxey driving to the basket. Oh. Got the call. Thought she was a little bit out of control, but got the foul called for her anyways.
That's one of the perks of playing at home and being aggressive.
Hey, you're not lying on that. Janae Nickerson called for the foul. Her second, team second. Trinity Maxey at the line for 2. Maxey, the leading free throw shooter for the Lady Pack, a 57% free throw shooter on the season. First free throw coming. That's up. It's good. Taco Casa free throws brought to you by Taco Casa, Lufkin and Nacogdoches. Proud to support the Lufkin Lady Pack. Second free throw coming in just a moment. Could tie this one up. We need it. We got to have it. We got it. Maxey. Now with 6 points in the game, we're tied up at 19 all.
Going to a 3-2 look for the Lady Pack.
So Willis in the corner. Dribbles from coast to coast, or from sideline to sideline, really. Handoff with Seibert, who now reset. What do you think the major difference is for the Lady Pack here, Courtney, from that 3-2 to now a 2-3 in the first half, now to a 3-2 here?
I mean, the big change is actually avoiding the outside shot.
Gotcha.
The 3-2 is kind of built to take away those outside jumpers, which is basically at the elbow or the short corner.
Excellent defensive rotations here, staying very patient of the Lady Pack. It's a long, long possession for Porter. They've just been dribbling outside the three-point line, and then a forced turnover, a travel for the Spartans. That's great defense from Lufkin. That's just staying disciplined, staying where you're supposed to. But now Porter jumping into a press here, the 1-2-2. Actually, pardon me. Let's see if it's a man or if it's that zone look. It's going to be kind of a hybrid between the two off the inbounds. Williams with it over to Maxey. Maxey on the right block, spinning up and under. Skip pass over to Penner, left wing. That's a good 3. She was open. She left it a little bit short. But I like that shot from Mallory, not forcing it, but she was open. She caught the shot. We'll take it. She was in pretty good rhythm. And then Lady Pack offensive player was cleared out and displaced. Foul called against Porter.
And when you and in that situation when you go baseline, you always look to the backside, either the backside baseline or you can go to that backside elbow.
Quick hit inbounds pass to Williams. Williams from the block missing it. Smallwood getting her offensive board. She misses. The ball loose again, and now we have it one more time. Maxey to Penner. Penner crossover, left block, stripped. Recovered by Porter. Seibert. Seibert will jog it up, and they were playing with a lot of pace we saw in that first quarter where they scored 13 points. Now with this zone seemingly slowing them down, making them take a little bit longer to find the shots they want. Seibert steps into a deep 3. You can live with that shot. If you have to, you'll live with it. Nickerson knocks it out of bounds. Mays and Leah Maxey checking in for Lufkin here. 5:21 to go in the third. We're all tied up at 19 apiece.
And I would love to see the Lady Pack go back to that action on offense where we can get cutters on the backside cuts, and that's where, to be honest with you, that's where the offense has really come from.
Yeah,
especially inside.
Because of the aggression, in the man-to-man look for Porter, then
especially if they're in man.
So Porter, Mays setting up for Lufkin, trying to make a pass, has it deflected, and then off of her hand. Got to make the easier pass is what Coach Lamb is saying. In for Porter comes number 11, Anaya Jordan. Jordan had 2 points in the first half. Tie ball game, 3 minutes into this third quarter, brought to you by East Texas Foot Associates. Courtney, do you think this 3-2 is also helping maybe cut down that driving to the middle of the paint that we saw in the first half?
Yeah, it is. I mean, that's why you had, like you said, you got an extra person at the top of it, and it forces Porter to move the ball to find a good shot.
Jordan with it in the left corner, trap, but a couple passes out, make it to Garcia, the deepest 2 you could take with her foot on the line. from 3. The shot's missed. The defensive board by Smallwood. We limit him to 1 shot, and now we get to come back on offense. Panther looking back door to Maxey, just like you said earlier, Courtney. Tipped out of bounds by Avery Evans-Pickens. That's a good backdoor look.
Yeah, it was.
Just good hands by the defender. Inside, Mariah Mays. Foul from the back. The freshman holding her own. Called against Evans-Pickens, her first, team 4th. 4 team fouls for Porter, none for Lufkin here in the 3rd quarter. Bustos checking in for the Spartans. Maxey doing the inbounding, finding Mays, left wing, catching, driving, going up. Kind of out, I think that's out of control, and I don't think you're going to get that call very often.
Right, yeah, no, you're not.
Especially Evans-Pickens holding her own pretty well, hands straight up.
The big thing right now, he's got to be stronger with the basketball. You're stronger with the basketball, you can get those calls. And actually making stronger passes is a big thing right now for the Lady Pack that we need to get cleaned up.
Smallwood looking for a possible post up here, but now she'll clear out to the corner. Panther and Maxey. Maxey driving, forcing the issue. The ball out of bounds. Should be Porter basketball, and it will be. I love the aggression from Maxey there. And listen, if they're not going to call the offensive foul, which she's kind of lower and leaning into, if they're not calling it, you got to keep going until they do, because it's getting you a significant advantage to get to the basket much easier.
Right, and I think to be better under control in that situation is jump stopping.
Yeah,
right there, like especially that defense in front, because you don't know what they're going to do. Right. You might have it where you can pivot and lay the ball up, or you can just take that short jumper if you have enough space in between when you jump stop.
Agreed. Still a tie ball game. Hadn't had some points in quite some time. I believe it's been about 3 minutes or so since we've had a score. Mays coming up with a steal up on the left side. Layup with the right hand. It's good. Mariah Mays takes back the lead for the Lady Pack. First time since early in the 2nd quarter where we had a 1-point lead.
Defense leading the offense is always a plus when you're kind of struggling a little bit to find some points on the offensive side.
Nickerson and Bustos working. Bustos looking in the corner to Nickerson. Driving, and hey, I was waiting for that. I was waiting for that play. That's what we saw Nickerson do a ton of in the last time. And she sees Maxey doing it on one end where she's like, hey, look, anything you can do, I can do just as good. Well, she comes out here and puts on a clinic of how to get to the basket there. Foul called against Aaliyah Maxey.
It's a great tip and steal.
So Panther with it. Thought about making the full court pass, thought better of it, though, with Smallwood being down there. And just a couple defenders in the way as well, so it didn't really make it a great look. Maxey getting the high screen from her sister. Doesn't use it, though. Comes back to her right hand. Drives the baseline. And a block called against number 5, Grayson Martin.
And if you're looking for it, you had a Euro pass with Mallory on the backside. And so, if you're under control, that's what I'm saying. If you're under control in those situations, you can see that to where you can maybe jump stop, or you can kind of go out of bounds. Not go out of bounds, but you can jump and throw the ball.
Correct.
And get it to Mally with the Euro pass. So
use that baseline to your advantage in that situation.
Absolutely.
Maxey at the line for 2 free throws. She's 3 of 3 this evening.
But it's great you got the foul call. I mean, that was just saying you were not getting those type of fouls that you got right there. So that Euro pass is something to look at if the girls are looking at that for that pass.
Taco Casa free throws. So far, she's 3 of 3. Can it be 4 of 4? Yes, it can. Maxey getting it 8 points now, and Lady Pack lead by 4, the largest lead for them for the game. Nickerson in the corner to Willis. The 3 missed. Defensive board by Mays. Mays on the right sideline. The 5-on-2, but we're taking it anyways. Up and under. Layup. Lost it as she was gathering to go up for a tie ball by a Kyra Small with a heads-up play between her coming to tie up Avery Evans-Pickens. Possession arrow, though, in favor of Porter.
Just a bit out of control. If you're under control, I don't think those girls were looking to block the shot.
Yeah.
And so if you're a bit under control, I think she could have had an easy layup right there because she split them.
Nickerson, Morinhay. A timeout taken by Porter. Down by 4. It's a Whataburger timeout. We'll take it with them. 2:28 to go in the 3rd quarter. Lady Pack leading 23-19 over the Porter Spartans here on Lufkin Game Time. 30-second break.
These are Whataburger stickers. Proof that everything you dream up for your 100% fresh beef Whataburger is right under the bun. So go wild, burger lover. Avocado, jalapenos, and no onions. Wait, avocado grilled jalapenos. Oh, and bacon and creamy pepper sauce. However you dream it, we'll make it. Whataburger, just like you like it.
Here on Lufkin Game Time, I'm Chris Simmons, and joined with my friend and partner in crime for so many years, Mr. Courtney Garcia, Lufkin High School alumni. And Courtney, you still got Coach McManus still has the picture of you and your team up in his office, man. I don't know what y'all did to that guy, but I guess he likes you, even though what you say he doesn't.
Nah, Coach Mack that's my guy, man. I mean, I think that was our junior year team that was up in his office. So,
okay.
I mean, that team went to the third round. Went 30-5. It's a good team. I mean, senior year we went back to the third round and matched up with the Dallas Skylanders, who was like top 3 in the state. So
Which year did you get to play against Quentin Grimes? Was that your junior or senior year?
Both years.
Both years. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, senior year it was in district, so
yeah,
we split. We beat them in Lufkin, and they got us up there in College Park. So
gotcha. Nickerson driving to the basket there, foul on the floor against the Lady Pack. So Porter will inbound it. Quentin Grimes, the New York Knick, killing it, really. I mean, he's having a great year right now, and every time I see him, I'm like, man, my boy CG used to guard him back in high. He used to lock him up. Used to lock him up. I don't care if it was a matchup or not. Mays coming up with a steal off of Aaron inbounds pass. More in control on that layup and gets it to go. Mariah Mays with her 4th point of the game. And Lufkin now leading by 6, 25-19. Nickerson driving. And there's going to be a block caught against Mallory Penner. Or pardon me, Akira Smallwood got there a little bit late trying to take the charge, and I actually do agree with the call there. I know I'm not supposed to agree.
I mean, listen.
I actually do.
I mean, listen. I mean, if she wasn't falling a bit too early,
yeah,
she would have got. I think she would have got that charge call.
Got to wait in there. You just got to take the contact. It's never fun, but you got to do it. You know.
But the transition offense of Lufkin is taking over here in this third quarter. They're finding ways to get turnovers in that 3-2 and getting the ball out and getting some easy points.
So Nickerson at the free throw line. First one is up. It's good. This is her first visit to the free throw line, and she only has 3 points in this one. Seibert and Garcia back in the game for Porter. 2 minutes ago in this third quarter, brought to you by East Texas Foot Associates. Nickerson's second free throw. She left it a touch short, but got a generous bounce off the rim. 4 points for her in this one. It's a 4-point lead for Lufkin. Maxey setting things up at the volleyball line. Extended from the top of the key. Thought about making a backdoor pass instead. Floats from the right block, puts one up. A tough angle, tough shot all the way around. Defensive rebound by Porter. Back they come. Garcia jump stops, finding Nickerson baseline. Jumper, air ball, defensive board, Aaliyah Maxey.
Better job by the Lady Pack getting back on defense and finding their man.
Agreed.
Order a zone. They're in a zone, so getting back to their zone and closing out.
Maxey working the pick and pop with Smallwood. Smallwood, though, gathering, going up, left that one underneath the rim, hits off the bottom of it. Back comes the Spartans. Garcia, left wing 3, way short. Penner, found Penner basically, came straight to her off the board. And 1 minute to play here in this third quarter. 4-point game, Lufkin up 25-21. Mallory not using the high screen, crossing over, going with the left hand. She traveled.
Yeah, it was a travel.
She traveled on the attack.
And personally, I would use the screen in that situation just because you're coming back into the teeth of the defense.
Yep.
And it's too many hands, too many arms that's trying to poke at the basketball right there that got Mallory in a bind, which caused it to travel.
Penner will check out. Jasmine O'Neal coming in for her. 45 seconds to go in this East Texas Foot Associates third quarter.
You're looking for active hands here, looking for a long shot, long rebound, and try to get out and get some transition points for the Lady Pack.
Garcia working the ball, started on the left side, gets over to the right side of the court. To Nickerson, now back to Garcia. To a pump fake, use the screen again. They return to the right corner. Jordan trying to make a pass across the court, opposite side at the block, stolen by O'Neal. That's O'Neal's 4th steal of the game. She's fouled in transition. That will set up Lufkin for 2 free throws, though, being in the bonus here this quarter.
I mean, great job. I mean, you got the ball. You got the ball's in the corner, on the backside of the zone. You're looking for those long passes where you can poke it through and go out in transition. She did a great job of using her inside hand.
Yeah.
I mean, her outside hand.
Yep.
Which was her left hand in that situation and poking it through and getting an opportunity to get some points.
O'Neal, the free throw line. Making this free throw. Kyra Smallwood coming in, going out. Pinner back in. 14 seconds to go here in the third. Coach Lamb talking to the girls real quick before Jaslyn takes the next free throw. Here's this 5-point game. O'Neal left that one short. She's now 2 of 3 from the free throw line. 8 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Garcia with it in the corner. Gets double screens. Top of the key, picks up her dribble. Finding Nickerson, 2 on the clock. Driving, stripped by Mays. And no shot will go up before the end of the third quarter. 5-point lead for the Lady Pack. They had to have this game, and they are on the way to doing it. But we've got one more quarter to go. We'll see what happens. Coming up, we want to thank East Texas Foot Associates, our third quarter sponsor. Lady Pack leading 26-21 here on Lufkin Game Time.
Don't wait till it's too late. Strata Roofing and Construction can inspect and assess your roof. They'll offer you the best options to replace or repair your property's roof. Expert roofers specializing in composite, metal, tile, TOP, and PVC. Homeowners trust Strata. Residential and commercial, new construction or replacement, located in Lufkin and serving all of East Texas. Efficient, affordable, Strata Roofing and Construction. 936-219-4369.
Welcome back to the Pack here on our Austin Bank scoreboard. The score 26-21. Courtney, the Lufkin defense, held the Porter Spartans to only 2 points there in that third quarter. Why?
The the adjustments by Coach Lamb. He transitioned from a 2-3 to a 3-2, which forced Porter to move the ball a little bit more just because you have two. Porter did a great job in the first half having an odd front.
Yeah.
You have an even front in a 2-3. They went to an odd front, was moving the ball, kind of getting us out of sorts. So the 3-2 forced Porter to kind of slow what they were doing down on offense, and it forced some turnovers for the Lady Pack.
Able to score in transition, able to take advantage of free throws for the most part so far. Hey, it's a good start. You still got 8 more minutes to go here, so don't get ahead of yourself too quick. This fourth quarter brought to you by Layered Homes and Floors and More. Pinner finding the high post, and Taylor hands it off to Smallwood. Smallwood driving and fouled. There was a foul. There may have been a travel. There was no call, so it didn't happen. I'm not saying nothing. Foul called against Destiny Willis, her second. Smallwood at the line now. She's 4 of 6 on the evening. We'll take it, 5 of 7. Lady Pack leads by 6. It's Pinner, Smallwood, Mays, Williams, and Taylor on the court. With the lane violation. That's shooting ourselves in the foot. Mays stepped over too quick. So it takes away the made basket from Smallwood. A 6-point game, 27-21. Still this 3-2 look shown for the Lady Pack. Garcia. Left side to Willis. Willis to Bustos. With it on the right wing, looking, getting the high screen again. This 3-2 zone has been pretty solid. It's a tough drive by Janae Nickerson. We'll get the benefit of the call on the attack. Mays tried to take the take the charge, but it's a charge called. Pardon me. A block called against Mariah Mays, who's down right now on the right block. I think she may have had just the breath knocked out of her a little bit on that one. $7:21 to go here in the fourth quarter. While they're tending to Mariah, we will take a quick break here on Lufkin Game Time.
Well, everyone, the merger is now complete. Two East Texas insurance powers are now one. Morgan Insurance and Bartlett Baggett & Shands Insurance Agency are now just Morgan and Bartlett Baggett & Shands Insurance Agency. You can connect with them at 936-634-7755 or morganins.com. That's morganins.com. You can now get your free auto quotes courtesy of Germania Insurance. Serving Lufkin and Nacogdoches in all of East Texas. Let the experts with over 150 years experience take care of you. It's the new East Texas Power. That's Morgan and Bartlett Baggett & Shands Insurance Agency here in Lufkin.
When it comes to repairing your vehicle, you always have a choice. At S&W Expert Collision Repair, we set the standard for excellence with state-of-the-art equipment, leading-edge technology, and over 40 years of industry know-how.
They got us a new car. They got us a new car. They got us a new car.
No, this is your car. We just fixed it correctly.
Thank you so much for our new car.
No, this is your car.
S&W Expert Collision Repair. You just might think you got a new car.
Commercial Bank of Texas has been your community bank since 1901, and our dedication to the people we serve is as important today as it was then. Today, CBTX brings you the latest technology, backed by personal customer service and #sealed with a smile. At Commercial Bank of Texas, banking is our business, but helping people succeed is our passion. It's time you experience banking Texas style. Stop by or give us a call today. You'll be glad you did.
For the first day of school, for the last day of work, for the satisfaction of a job well done, for the ideas that change the world, for good times, for not so good times, for her future and hers and his, for serving our customers and connecting communities. We're here with you for good. Austin Bank, with you for good.
Welcome back here on Lufkin Game Time. Mays able to be helped off the court with some assistance there. So she'll walk off and wish the best for her. Mays, an impactful freshman. I mean, you can just tell she's learning a lot here as a freshman. So she makes some, some young rookie mistakes, but she also brings a ton of athleticism. She brings just a ton of potential. You see it all over there. So we wish the best for her, and I'm not going to speculate on what the issue is, but. Foul that happened was her trying to take a charge from Nickerson. So Nickerson at the line now. There was a block that was called. Nickerson makes that. She's now 3 of 3 from the free throw line. It's a 5-point game, 27-22. Lufkin up on Porter here at home. Nickerson's second free throw on this visit is missed. The defensive board couldn't be pulled in by Williams. She was out of bounds. So now if you're Lufkin, you've kind of lost a little bit of momentum. Right. You got to step it up defensively.
And it starts on the defensive end. You got to bring that intensity back.
On the inbounds, Lufkin goes to a man-to-man look. Porter gets it in. Evans Pickens with it right side. Garcia has it. Nickerson now left wing. Now we revert back to that 3-2 zone. Inside, Porter with it. Willis outside. Garcia, one dribble, 16-foot jumper, good. Macy Garcia, she loves those mid-range shots. Now it's a 3-point lead for Lufkin, and then Porter nearly came up with the steal. Janae Nickerson nearly grabbed it. We got to not freak out here. This is where we have youth on the court, youth as a team, but you've got to be able to control that youth and not give it away here.
Right, the big thing is staying under control right here. Basketball is a game of runs.
Maxey just kind of lost control of it there, going up the sideline. Steal by Porter. Garcia driving, kicking, but the ball on the skip pass stolen by Smallwood, and then Smallwood fouled by Garcia. Her third, second team foul of the quarter. The score 27-24. Here on Lufkin Game Time. Chris Simmons, Courtney Garcia on the call with you. 3-point game, 27-24. I told the fans in the pregame the magic number was 38. You keep the opponent under 38 points, we win games. When you don't, we don't win. So right now we're on pace for it. Let's see if I can be a fortune teller. Smallwood at the free throw line. Ball ends up getting to Panther. Porter playing tight defense, behind the back move from Mal. She steps into a top of the key three, miss to the left. A rush shot, back comes Porter. Willis up the court, right side, Garcia, another jumper. She just made one, but won't get that one to go. Ball tipped around. Williams trying to hustle for the defensive board, and it was tipped out of bounds, says the ref, by Anaya Williams. So possession back to the Spartans. 6 minutes to go here in this fourth quarter, brought to you by Layered Homes and Floors and More. Timeout taken by Coach Lamb. We'll be back in a moment here on Lufkin Game Time after this Whataburger timeout.
Panther fans, it's game time. Need to make a winning play in the mortgage game? Shane Sepulveda with K&G Capital Mortgage has got your back. Offering VA, conventional, FHA, USDA loans, he's got the play for you. Looking for someone local? Choose Shane. You can text WINNERS to 33655. That's WINNERS to 33655 and make the right move. Your future? That's Shane's focus. Proudly supporting the Lufkin Panthers on Lufkin Game Time. Make your mortgage move with Shane Sepulveda at K&G Capital Mortgage. And MLS number 2143694.
And welcome back here in the fourth quarter, brought to you by Layered Homes and Floors and More. Lady Pack leading 27-24. And Courtney, the story of this game so far, I think it really has to be the defensive effort, the defensive presence from the Lady Pack.
Right. I mean, even when the offense has been inconsistent throughout the night, I mean, it's sometimes there, sometimes not. But what's always there for this team so far is playing hard defense, having that intensity, looking for steals, looking for transition opportunities, and that's what has allowed the Lady Pack to have a lead here in the second half.
I think a lot of effectiveness has been shown from this 3-2 front that's been keeping a lot of penetration out the middles, kept wings being able to extend out to the guards on there. So we'll see what happens here for the rest of the fourth quarter. Garcia, she's kind of had a hot hand here in the second half. She misses that one, misses it short. Rebound by Ananda Taylor. Taylor, she's in trouble, a lot of pressure, a trap on the baseline. Then she throws it off the leg of Destiny Willis. Maxey and O'Neal checking in for the Lady Pack. So a 3-point game. Panther getting it in, finding O'Neal. O'Neal thought about driving. Now she retreats back to the corner. Back to Panther. We don't need to rush anything here. Panther to O'Neal. To Leah Maxey to Smallwood. Oh, we got her.
Look.
The ball was tipped, but ends up getting to the hands of O'Neal. And then O'Neal has her shot blocked. We wanted the foul called. Didn't see it, though.
Just got to see that a bit quicker.
Nickerson with it. Working over the right side. Willis driving back to Nickerson. Steps into a 12-footer. It's up. Left it a tad short. Defensive board by Panther. 3-point game, 27-24. We'll work the ball around the perimeter. Thought about finding back door instead. Burst it up. A flex set is what's being shown here for the Lady Pack. Why do I know that, Courtney? Or at least one iteration of it. Same flex set I used to run back in the day back at Hudson High School. We called it Florida. Coach Rob called it Florida. We had about 40 variations out of it, but that was the base set of it.
And I tell you what, that's one of the perks of actually going through the grind and you know what I'm saying, and having that time on the court. You kind of see different things. So, like you said, I mean, a flex offense is always a good offense if you run it right and make the correct decisions.
It's movement, it's backdoor cuts, and that's what we've really been trying to see tonight. You know, that can work for us. Set off the dribble or off swinging the pass. Seibert back in the game for Porter. Backcourt. Ooh, no backcourt violation. The refs did say that Seibert tipped the ball, and so that's too close for me to be able to tell. Coach Lamb calling a timeout for Panther before she even had a chance to go backcourt. So another timeout, another break. 4:17 to go in the fourth quarter. Lufkin still up by 3 on Lufkin Game Time.
Loving Auto Group is more than a great place to buy and service your vehicle. We're your neighbor, friend, and fully committed to helping the communities we serve.
You'll love the loving way. Loving Auto Group.
And welcome back to the Pack, everybody. Happy to be with you here on a Friday night. Lady Pack trying to really stay in this playoff race. A loss tonight wouldn't eliminate them, but man, it makes it difficult, and it makes it to where essentially, unless some kind of miracle happens, you've got to win the last 3 plus the play-in game to get into the playoffs. So a win tonight could go a long ways and really cause a mess up and down throughout the district. And we shall see other games in the district happening tonight. Dayton is at Nacogdoches, and Huntsville is at Kingwood Park. So you assume that you know both of the results of those, but you never know, especially with Huntsville driving or going to Kingwood Park on the road. Anything can happen. Inbounds pass stolen by Porter. Nickerson left side with the right hand, good. 1-point ball game. Janae Nickerson now has 7 points. 4 minutes to play. Smallwood getting it into Trinity Maxey. Coming up the left side of the court, guarded by Nickerson. Smallwood, free throw line jumper. Off the glass and good. Akira Smallwood now with 7 points.
Great set shot. Under control, setting her feet and knocking the shot down. Great job.
29-26 to score. 3:45 to go here in this Layered Homes and Floors and More fourth quarter. Nickerson over to Seibert. Swing pass to Willis. Step through. Foul. The last second. I got her on the hand. It's number 12, Akira Smallwood. Smallwood called for her second foul of the game. Second team foul of the quarter. It'd be a baseline inbounds for Porter. They're going to say the foul was on the floor. Much to the, what's the opposite of delight? Much to the chagrin, I guess. I've heard that said before of Porter, that their fans aren't too happy of that. Porter inbounding, looking to get it in. Nickerson does have it. She is the offensive spark plug, the go-getter. And she's really trying to get her own here in this fourth. She steps into the deep two on the line. Foot was on the line. It's a 2-point shot for Janae Nickerson. She now has 9 points. 1-point ball game once again. 3:15 to go here in this fourth quarter. Maxey crossing half court, guarded by Nickerson. Right to left, O'Neal on the left wing. Penner now in the corner. Smallwood, mid-range, kicks it back out to Penner. Under 3 to go. Penner driving. Handoff pass with Aaliyah Maxey. The 3-ball too strong. Offensive board, O'Neal. The shot's up, missed. Offensive board, though, by Akira Smallwood. Smallwood, though, after getting the board, called for a travel, and she did. But what effort, what hustle from the Lady Pack there.
You got to love it. I mean, this is a tough, tight game right now. So every possession from here on out, under 3 minutes count.
Close ball game, you'll take it. This is, this is the first district game that we've had be relatively close going in this part of the fourth quarter in either direction. Seibert, dribble handoff, has the ball tipped off the foot of Abigail Ponder. Lady Pack basketball. I guess I do need to make one slight correction. The Kingwood Park game ended up being a 6-point game, but it was more than that. Kingwood Park kind of chipped away a bit, but this definitely feels like the most intense. The energy is good. The fans are into it. The players are hustling. Let's see if we can come up with a win here at home. Inbounds pass from Penner to Smallwood to Aaliyah Maxey. Midcourt now the right side. O'Neal has it. We don't have to rush. We got to be under control here. Penner guarded by Seibert. Now to Maxey. Still a man-to-man look for Porter. Maxey guarded by Evans Pickens. Driving, forcing her way, and she's going up for 2. 2 free throws on the way for Trinity Maxey.
And I like Maxey using the screen there. Coming off that screen. Porter did not hedge hard, so she had an opportunity to turn that corner and have an opportunity to get a lay-in, but she got fouled in the process of that.
Totally agree. Taco Costa free throws never more important than right now for Trinity Maxey. First free throw, good. Maxey with 9 points, leading the Lady Pack in scoring. Akira Smallwood has 7. Second free throw coming for Trinity here. We're a better team when she's attacking and aggressive, and she converts. She is now 6 of 6 from the free throw line. 10 points. First player of the game to get into double digits by either team. 31-28, 3-point game, 2 minutes to play. Garcia floats one to the back corner, over to Willis. Willis with the right hand, driving, skipping through. Wow. She got the foul call. Going to be a game of free throws. Foul called against Aaliyah Maxey, her 3rd. So Destiny Willis, who had 8 first-half points, has been held scoreless since. She goes to the line for 2 free throws now. First free throw good for Destiny Willis. Now with 9 points. Porter is 4 for 5 from the free throw line tonight. Second free throw good. The Jamba continues, 1-point game, 31-30.
It's about taking care of the basketball right now and getting a good shot.
Penner handling the ball on the right corner. Guarded on the sideline. And a timeout taken by Coach Lamb again before Penner threw it off the foot of the defender. Timeout taken. We'll take it with them. It's a Whataburger timeout. Let's see if it's going to be a full. I believe it's going to be a full timeout, so we'll take a 60-second break here for the Lady Pack. 1:44 to go in this Lay at Home Floors and More fourth quarter. 31-30. Lufkin leading by 1 here on Lufkin Game Time.
Panther fans, craving a game time snack? Head to Taco Casa, the official taco destination for Lufkin Game Time. Dive into a crunchy taco, indulge in a super burrito, or satisfy your taste buds with nachos or chili burger. Serving Lufkin and Nacogdoches with excellence. Taco Casa, where it's always real fresh, real food, and real good. Taco Casa, proudly supporting our Panthers on Lufkin Game Time. Stay in the game with the Lufkin Game Time app. From live broadcasts and game alerts to exclusive highlights, schedules, and the latest Panther news. Download Lufkin Game Time on the App Store and Google Play. Lufkin Game Time, the home to Lufkin Panther and Lady Panther sports.
Welcome.
These are Whataburger stickers. Proof that everything you dream up for your 100% fresh beef Whataburger is right under the bun. So go wild, burger lover. Avocado, jalapenos, and no onions. Wait, avocado grilled jalapenos. Oh, and bacon and creamy pepper sauce. However you dream it, we'll make it. Whataburger, just like you like it.
Don't wait till it's too late. Strata Roofing and Construction can inspect and assess your roof. They'll offer you the best options to replace or repair your property's roof. Expert roofers specializing in composite, metal, tile, TOP, and PVC. Homeowners trust Strata. Residential and commercial, new construction or replacement, located in Lufkin and serving all of East Texas. Efficient, affordable, Strata Roofing and Construction. 936-219-4369.
Welcome back here on Lufkin Game Time. Chris Simmons, Courtney Garcia on the call to here. We've got 64 seconds to go here in the fourth quarter. Lufkin down by 1, 32-31. The defense has been on lockdown here for Porter the last minute and a half or so. The offense has been strong for them as well. It's been led by the effort from Janae Nickerson. 2 points in the first half, 7 since then, 9 total for the game. So Porter looking to get the ball in. They get it to Seibert. Seibert working against this 1-2-2 look from Lufkin. They work the ball to Garcia. Garcia driving, kicking to Nickerson at the left block. Floating one up. Good. Janae Nickerson again, now with 13 in the game. Lufkin down by 3. Penner finds O'Neal coming up the right sideline. We got to be under control here. O'Neal has the ball tied up. Possession arrow in favor of Porter.
That's just unfortunate.
Yes, it is. Another timeout. We'll stay here through the break with 39 seconds to go here in the fourth quarter. Down by 3, Courtney. We're going to jump into some type of pressure here as Porter stopped the clock and wanted the ball back. So tell me, what's the keys here from this press?
Well, the big thing is you have one trap, and after that one trap, just with the time on the clock, 39 seconds, you have to look to foul.
Yeah.
And try to force Porter to win the game at the line. I mean, you probably get maybe one, maybe 2 traps. One, maybe 2 tries to try to get a steal or
10-second call maybe if you can. But
yeah, right.
Even that's a lot of time, though, in this
exactly.
situation.
I mean, so that's why I said one trap, and then you have to look to foul and prolong the game as long as possible to give yourself a chance to chip away at this 3-point lead.
Agreed. It's a 3-point game, and I think you're exactly right. We are only at 3 team fouls so far, so we got to foul once, then they'll inbound again. Then it'll be the bonus situation for Porter, which is send them to the line. But we don't know right now off the top of our heads who their bad free throw shooters are because they've only missed 1 free throw tonight. They are 5 of 6 from the free throw line. Last game, they looked pretty good. If 24 gets the ball, that's crazy that she wasn't a great free throw shooter in the last game. Macy Garcia went 1 for 4, but she makes all the mid-range jumpers for them right now. So I don't know. I don't get paid the big bucks on that situation, but whoever it is, one trap, and we better be looking for a foul, I'm sure, here. So Lady Pack showing this press. Garcia catches it off the inbounds. Back to Seibert. It's still a soft look. Seibert coming up the court. Bounce pass to Garcia. Double team coming. Finding Willis. Willis to Nickerson. Maxey commits the hand check. We have to get the foul.
Yeah, and I think that was just a player thing. They just didn't have the intensity right there.
Yeah.
Coach Lamb is telling them, I told you to push the pressure up.
Yep.
And try to get that initial trap and try to get a steal, get a long pass and a steal.
We got to get up there again. They get the ball into Nickerson. We got to get up there, and we got to be fouling quick. We're letting time go. Oh, that was a back. Oh. Man, her foot was over. I just don't know if it was down.
Yeah.
It's one of those things where the ankle of her foot was in the air. I don't know that it was down, but I know it was close, and I know Coach Lamb was pleading that case there before the foul.
And those are the type of calls that you know that opposing fans say, oh, that's home cooking. I mean, you're in Lufkin, so
100%.
I'm surprised he didn't call that one and give us another opportunity.
That's right. Seibert at the line for 2. Second foul against Trinity Maxey. 18 seconds to go here in the fourth quarter. Seibert's free throw. Wow. Good shot from her. What an effort to come back here for Porter. They took the lead with 1:23 to go in the fourth quarter. A couple other back and forths before then, but man, they've been able to apply the pressure and convert on the offensive side of things. Seibert, though, missing this one. 4-point game. Smallwood up the sideline. No travel, no out of bounds. Lufkin has it. O'Neal looking to Maxey. Maxey then, oh, wow. We had a clean tip over here. The ref on the baseline called the foul. Going to the line for 2 is Aaliyah Maxey with 8 seconds to go here in the fourth.
Big key here is it's a 4-point lead. You want to knock down these 2 free throws, and then you want to push up the pressure.
Mm-hmm.
And it's 8 seconds left. You got to foul.
Yep.
You got to foul. Try to hit these 2 free throws, foul, and try to prolong the game and force Porter to hit 2 free throws.
A foul was called on Nickerson. That is her 4th, so if something crazy could happen, you might give yourself a chance if there's any way at all to extend this game. Lufkin takes a timeout here before the free throw for Aaliyah Maxey. You're talking through situations, and it's obviously going to be a full timeout. We'll stay here through this timeout brought to you by a Whataburger. All our Lufkin area Whataburgers Proud to support Lady Pack basketball here on Lufkin Game Time. 3-point game, 35-32. Man, Courtney, this has just been a highs and low kind of game. We've done what feels like we've done a lot of things that should represent a win. And I guess against, the other 3 other teams in district, this is a win. Tonight's a win. This Porter team, a strong effort, and you've really seen Janae Nickerson for them, number 14, with 13 points tonight. She's had a good offensive attack, but it's been their team defense that I think has been the difference.
Right, and the thing that they changed up is they brought an initial trap as soon as we pass half court.
Yeah.
Which has kind of got our girls a little flustered.
Yeah.
And you could kind of it's just a team thing in that situation. You can't just put all the weight on the point guard, bring the ball up, and getting trapped. You got to get open, find opportunities to come and help her out, and we have not found ways to do that. And we just lobbed the ball up, and Porter allowed Porter to get some transition points and get a lead. So I mean, it's the little things, the little adjustments that have actually got us a lead and also allowed us to lose a lead. So it's a game of adjustments and runs in tonight. So
agreed. Maxie at the line for 1 free throw now. So Maxie and Smallwood, the Lufkin rebounders, if that becomes important, we'll see. Maxie hopefully will make this free throw, and then we commit the foul on the inbounds is ideal. Or the steal. Steal is the most ideal if we can. Maxie's free throw, good.
Now here you look to foul. Try to get a steal off
foul quick. Steal or foul. Oh, they get the ball into Seibert. Seibert fouled in by Penner. That's a great, if O'Neal had eyes in the back of her head on that one, she could have got the steal. Unfortunately, that's not a pleasure many of us even have, or a convenience that we have, because in that situation, man, just got caught. They just threw it by her head off that one.
Just enough, and that's where your supporting cast has to tell you balls in the air, balls in the air. You got to communicate in that situation and try to give yourself a chance to get a steal.
Seibert at the line for 2. She missed her last free throw. She makes this one, though. Now it's a 3-point game, 5.3 seconds to go. She could miss, and we could get a 3-point shot off here. We'll see. Shots in the air. Free throw, good. That's a clutch free throw from Seibert, who now has 6 points. Penner, wow. We'll take a half-court heave with 4 seconds on there. It's maybe 3 seconds is when she shot it, but Porter comes up victorious here. Final score, Lufkin 33, Porter 37. And this was one of the more well-played games for the Lady Pack here in district play. It's a tough one when you're on your home court. You do a lot of good things. It just wasn't quite enough. This Porter team was very strong. And, after being held to only 2 points in the third quarter, they come up with 16 in the fourth as we transition into our Woodland Heights Medical Center postgame show. Courtney, tell me what set up the 16 points for them in there in the fourth?
The defensive adjustment.
Yeah.
Transition points, and they were able to speed us up on offense and force bad shots, force bad passes, and getting out in transition. So, that started at the 4-minute mark.
Yeah.
And so that last 4 minutes, games can't get away from you if you're not ready for those pressure adjustments of getting trapped. And it's not all on the point guard, but it's a learning experience. Like you said, it's a young team.
Yep.
And so they just have to take these games like this and learn from it and try to make a push for the playoffs.
Agreed. So now it becomes a must-win situation here on out. In all likelihood, it's a must-win situation here on out. That's what we got to do. Lufkin, we will be going on Tuesday night. We go to Kingwood Park. On Friday, we go to Dayton, and then the following Tuesday, we'll be home for Nacogdoches. So we got to have 3 wins, and then what those 3 wins are going to do is set you up for basically a play-in game. You get 3 wins, you're going to get a play-in game to earn your right to go into the playoffs and take on what's most likely going to be Tyler High in first round of playoffs. So we want to give you our post-game stats brought to you by Shane Sepulveda with K&G Capital Mortgage. Listen, Shane's our guy for the mortgages. If you want to find out more about it and get the process started, just ask some questions. Text the word winners to 33655. That's winners to 33655. Trinity Maxey as our leading scorer for the Lady Pack with 10 points tonight. Kyra Smallwood had 7. Mariah Mays had 4. She checked out early with an injury, and we felt that her presence being missed there in the fourth quarter. Jaslyn O'Neal had 4, Mallory Penner with 2, and Taylor Miles had 2 for Lufkin. For Porter, on the other hand, we have Janae Nickerson with 13 points. Destiny Willis had 10, 4 for Macy Garcia, 6 for Allie Seibert. Some clutch free throws down the stretch. Anaya Jordan had 2, and Avery Evans Pickens had 2. Our Commercial Bank of Texas player of the game for the Lady Pack will be Trinity Maxey. And Courtney, we really liked the aggressiveness that she had in attacking the basket and honestly being the receiving end of assists off some backdoor cuts.
Yeah, I mean, that's when I think this Lady Pack offense is at its best, is when they were able to get into a flex offense, like you said, and look for those backdoor cuts. It was kind of giving Porter problems to start the game because they were in a deny man on the outside. So, I mean, we kind of went away from that at times and forced some shots. And so I think this team just has to learn to stick with the offense. I mean, stick with the offensive flow of what's working and force teams to stop it. So it's like you said, it's a learning experience all around. I mean, you gotta it's trial by fire sometimes, and I think that's what happened tonight. You gotta love the effort. The girls never gave up in this game. They fought, and so you just gotta take those lumps and continue to have that fight and that fire moving forward, because you never know how the ball will fall. So
totally agree with you. Our Commercial Bank of Texas player of the game is brought to you by Commercial Bank of Texas, banking Texas style. Our Austin Bank scoreboard, not the way we want to see it here at the end of this game tonight. Porter wins 37-33 over our Lufkin Lady Pack. We do travel next week. Both games will be on the road, so we'll have the audio broadcast at 6 o'clock on Tuesday as we take on Tuesday night, we go to Kingwood Park. On Friday, we go to Dayton. We thank you for being with us tonight. For my man, Courtney Garcia, good time getting the call with you again. It was nice to have you back here, man. And I'm Chris Simmons. Thanks for joining us. We will see you Tuesday night, 6 o'clock, live from Kingwood Park here on Lufkin Game Time.